Curious Lisa arrives at a Toastmasters meeting for the first time. She is not greeted by the people in the room. They all seem to know each other. The atmosphere reminds her of a scene from an old sitcom called Cheers, where everybody knows your name. In this case, no one knows her name, and they're not interested in learning it.
Hey, hi, how are you?
I'm good.
How you came to know about orators at UTD?
So I got to know from one of my friends here, and I'd like to have an overview of the meeting that's happening this afternoon.
Awesome, that's great. We'll have our meeting at 1 p.m. Would you mind taking a seat? We'll start our meeting in a couple of minutes and we'll talk
sure.
more about it.
Sure, sounds good. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Would you mind sitting next to her? She's our VP Education.
Okay.
She can talk to you and explain to you about the meeting. If you can sit next to her, she can explain you the whole procedure.
Okay, what's her good name?
Cynthia.
Okay, thank you.
Arrival at a club meeting. Cindy is attending the meeting for the very first time, and she will be greeted and welcomed to the meeting. She will also be placed with a member to sit with at the meeting so that they can answer any questions that might come up during the course of the meeting. This is an excellent way to welcome people into your club. Bill has just given his first icebreaker speech. He has been a member of the club for about 6 months. He did not get a club mentor, and he has just been visiting for a short period of time. He decided today to give his first icebreaker speech.
Hey Bill, thank you so much for your wonderful speech and starting your journey with Toastmaster International. Your topic was really interesting and the way you carried it was beautiful. Though you were nervous initially, but you picked up very well. Now I can definitely say that I know you very well after the speech. Your speech could have been much better if you could have carried a bottle of water and a yellow shirt. Could have complemented your speech. But overall, it was great. I look forward for your next speech. Thank you.
Evaluations are some of the most important things about Toastmasters. This is an opportunity for Bill to get some solid feedback that will help him to better develop his speeches, improve his delivery style, and also improve his confidence as a public speaker. Today, we're going to show you an example of how to give a quality evaluation.
I now call upon Bill's evaluator, Shrenik.
Hey Bill, thank you so much for starting your journey with Toastmaster International. You did a fantastic job. I really loved your topic. The way you started by throwing a question, it grabbed everyone's attention, and it is very required when you are giving your speeches because people might be looking here and there. To get that attraction and attention, you did a fantastic job. The way you conveyed your story, small stories, but with such a great message is what commendable. And you had humor throughout your speech. That is not even expected from a first speech, but you did a fantastic job. On top of that, something which I loved the most was you had a message to give after your entire, whatever you talked about, it had a message to convey, which we all can relate to. So fantastic job. Few things which I believe could have been done better. If you could have greeted the audience, it's very important that when you are addressing an audience, you should greet them with good morning and good evening, depending upon when you are delivering your speech. On top of that, if you could have practiced your speech couple of more times to know where you're hitting the time, because I believe you completed your speech at 4:01. You could have taken your speech up to 5 or 5:30. It would have given you more room to speak and to let us know more about you. But overall, I really loved your speech. Kudos, and I look forward for your next speech. Thank you so much.